Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Diana Lockett. I'm a life coach, and my primary purpose in my coaching business is to help people to realign in their mind, body, and spirits so that they could have stronger connection to their soul purpose, to their joy, to their relationships with themselves and with others. I'm also a yoga instructor. And I love to bring the two together because in yoga we have an opportunity to really tune in, check in, notice where we are moving out of alignment physically, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally, and then we have a chance to reset. And there's this great analogy in yoga that when we're listening to music, the magic is not in the notes themselves, but in the space between the notes. And yoga is kind of like that. The magic isn't when we're moving in a posture or towards a posture, but when we get into the posture and we have a chance to pause, to breathe, to notice, and to reset. So on your mats today, I'm going to invite you to move deeper into the pauses between your breath and the pauses between the various asana practices or poses that we do. And then notice how when you get skillful at finding the pauses, the spaces in your life, that you get a chance to reset your mind, your heart, your intentions, and your entire way of being. Please close your eyes. Find your breath. As you breathe in, notice where your breath finds the little gaps in the body to fill, and then hold the fullness of those gaps. Pause at the top, notice, and then exhale without collapsing. Exhale and stay full and expanding. Breathe in, pause at the top, and exhale. So do this a few more times, becoming aware of the subtleties in the body, feeling where the breath lands, noticing how it feels to come into the spaciousness, into the pause. And place your hands at your heart center. Bow into your heart. Welcome the space right here, right now, that you've taken for yourself, for your practice today. And exhale, release your hands, and transition into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Toes are curled under. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your sitting bones and your gaze. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone to heels. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. And exhale, feel the top of your back arching like a deep cat, an angry cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your sitting bones and your gaze. And exhale, lengthen your tailbone towards your knees. Pull your belly in. And pause here for the next breath in and out. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Hold here. Exhale, extend your right leg and your left arm. Flex your toes towards your face. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow and knee hug in towards the midline. Inhale, extend. And exhale, draw in. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release your hand and your knee, pause. Inhale, left leg reaches back, right arm stretches forward. Exhale, elbow hugs to knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, drop your hand and drop your knee. Inhale, float your right knee up so your knee is in line with your hips. Exhale, extend your right leg out. Inhale, bend your knee. And exhale, drop your knee to hover. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale and exhale, knee hovers. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale and exhale. Reset, knee to the ground. Pause for a breath in and out. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, extend your left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, knee hovers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, knee hovers. One more time. Inhale, lift. Keep your core tight. Exhale, extend. So your belly's engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Drop your knee. Hands are firm. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and back into a bent knee, downward facing dog. Take your time and pedal through your heels. Feel your breath. Plug your fingers deeply into your mat. And with your fingers plugged in, firmly draw energy up through your arm bones to the base of your heart. Feel your shoulders connect towards each other onto your back body. Breathe in. Exhale, draw your inner upper thighs back a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, pull your low belly in towards your back body. One more breath to lengthen from your heart through your fingers and through your heels. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, bend your right knee, open and stack your hips. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, pull your right knee to your belly, high plank. Now you can always drop your left knee. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, bend and open, stack your hips. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to belly. Once more, inhale, reach. Exhale, open your hips. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, open and stack your hips. Hold here with your open hip posture. Let your left heel be heavy. And create little circles with your right ankle in one direction and in the other direction. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, pull your right foot forward. Place it between your hands. Float your arms alongside your torso and breathe. Take a moment to feel the spaciousness between your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your back knee to the ground. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, fold your torso to the inside of your front leg, and now lift your back knee off the ground once more, holding here for a few breaths. Feel your right hip draw back, your left hip forward. Chin is humble, crown of your head is lengthening. Feel the spaces between your breath, between the inhale, between the exhale. Inhale, return your hands to the ground. Exhale, step your left foot to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky, stretch tall. Exhale, hands to your heart and alongside your waist. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, feel the space. Then exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, soften your knees, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands to the earth, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your left knee, open and stack your hips. Inhale, extend your leg. Squeeze your belly, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach back. You can always drop your right knee. Exhale, open and stack. Inhale, reach. And exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to belly. Good. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, open and stack your heels. Stack your hips. Drop your right heel, lift your right armpit, gaze under your right armpit and make little circles with your left heel or left ankle in one direction and then in the other. Awesome. Inhale, extend your left leg. Look forward. Exhale, float your foot between your hands. Reach your arms alongside you. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your back knee, interlace your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, fold your torso forward, lift your back knee off the ground once more. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee slides back, or left heel slides back. No, left hip slides back, my apologies. Right hip slides forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, return your hands to the ground. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, forward fold. Now, if you have blocks, please reach for your blocks. Books will also work if they're stacked high enough. Inhale, fingers to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Ensure your blocks are at their highest height or books are stacked high. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, your hands to your heart center and alongside your waist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward, fingertips to your blocks. Inhale, float your right foot up just a couple of centimeters. Plug your right femur bone into your hips. And then exhale, open your leg to the side. Inhale, lower down to hover. See if you can keep your right hip down. Exhale, open up. So you're not going to open up to the point where your hip is opening up fully. You're just moving your leg. Your hip is staying aligned as much as you can. 2 more times, side to side, side to center. Keep a little micro bend in your left knee. Good. Release your right foot to the ground. Inhale, fingers to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up tall. Exhale, your hands through your heart center, fold forward. Fingers to your blocks, inhale, halfway left. Exhale, plug your left thigh bone into your pelvis so your foot comes a couple of centimeters away from the ground. And then open up to your left, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Keep your hips level. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower down. So we're moving into hips today. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, fingers to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Remove your blocks. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into a high plank position. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts up, straight up behind you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale forward into a high plank. Right knee slides towards your right elbow. Hold here, breathe in and out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up tall. Exhale, lunge into your front knee so it's stacking over your ankle. Back heel over your toes. Scissor your legs towards each other and send your right hip back. Breathe in, reach your fingers tall. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale. Release your hands alongside you and step up onto your right foot. Left leg, knee is bent. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, place your right hand across your left knee. Left arm opens to the side and then guide your knee across your body. Gaze to your left fingertips. Breathe in and out. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, foot to the ground, arm alongside you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften knees to fold forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back into a high plank. Breathe in. Core is strong, breathe out. Plug your index finger and your thumbnails deeply into your mat. Inhale. Exhale, back downward dog. Float your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Breathe in, hold here, breathe out. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. 1 more time, breathe in, holding here, breathe out. Inhale, reach up, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee over your ankle. Right hips draw slightly forward, left hip back. Feel the presence of your breath and pause in the spaces between your breath. This is the music. This is the magic of the music. Your breath, your beingness is nothing short of magical. One more breath. Inhale, hands alongside you. Hop onto your left foot, right knee lifts. Left hand across your right knee, right arm opens up behind you. Inhale. And exhale, slowly twist your torso to the right. Good, breathe in. And out. One more breath. Inhale, back to center. Foot and hand to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. As you fold, find your blocks. Place them at the highest height in front of your toes. Inhale, fingers to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Awesome. Tree pose. Anchor through your right foot. Left foot can either come with your toes on the ground into your inner shin or your inner upper thigh. Right, wobbly today. Right knee is soft. Draw energy up from the base of your foot, from your arch of your foot, all the way into your pelvis. And then draw your belly in, shoulders back, hands to heart center. Breathe in and out. Feel the space. Maybe you lift your toes a little to create space in the base of the arch of your foot. Maybe you find space in your heart as your shoulders drop back to support you. Stay here or inhale, reach your arms up. Feel free to sway from side to side. Moving slow and finding the space between the movements. Beautiful. Inhale, hands return to your heart. Slide your left leg across your right thigh. Bend your knee right away. Sit down into an imaginary chair and catch your fingers to your blocks. Flex your toes towards your knee. Breathe in and out. Sit a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale. Good. 3 more breaths. Each breath takes you on a journey going a little deeper into your hips. Maybe lift your right toes, feel the arch of your foot, create a little bit of space, a little bit of lightness. Inhale, hands to your heart. Slowly come to a standing position and release your foot to the ground. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Opposite side tree, anchor through your left foot. Right toes can stay grounded. Right foot to your inner shin, right foot to your inner upper thigh. Micro bend your left knee. Take your thigh bones back and draw your tailbone into your body. Your core is toned. Inhale, hands to heart center. Shoulders back so your heart is open, and breathe. Good. Just notice the breath. Follow the breath and feel the spaciousness and pause for a moment in the space. Staying right here or extend your arms up if you wish. Perhaps sway from side to side. Noticing whatever that awakens in you. Maybe there's an instability and imbalance. Maybe there's more groundedness to counterbalance the swaying. Inhale, hands return to your heart center. Slide your right foot across your left thigh and right away sit down into your hips. Flex your toes towards your knee. Catch your fingers to your blocks. As you look down at your standing foot, consider lifting your toes away from the ground and feeling the arch of your foot lift. Breathe in. And exhale. Each exhale takes you on a journey going deeper into your hips, flexing your toes more, sitting your hips down a little more. If anyone is not feeling this, you're welcome to wrap your arms around your foot and your knee and hug the midline. 2 more breaths. Good. Release your hands. Inhale, slowly come up to stand. Drop your foot to the ground. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with your right foot. Drop your right heel. Turn your right toes to face the long edge of your mat. You're in warrior two stance. Side ankle pose. Front forearm to your front thigh, top arm to your waist. Inhale, bow forward. Take your right thigh back. Exhale, squeeze your left glute into your body. Open up through your torso, through your chest, and extend your arm overhead. So you're welcome to stay here. If you want to go a little deeper, hands to a block on the outside of your front foot as you extend from your waistline down through the outer edge of your back foot and up through your fingers for 3 breaths. In between each inhale and exhale, notice. Dwell in the space. Good. Inhale, hand to your waist. Slowly come up to stand. Straighten your front leg. Open your arms out. Exhale, Trikonasana. Left fingertips back to your block. Right hand to the sky. Front leg is straight. Micro bend into your front knee. Breathe in. And out. Squeeze your left glute into your body. Draw your right thigh back. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gaze down. Inhale, hand to your waist. Bend your front knee. Reach for your block and go ahead and stand up. Turn your left toes forward and your right toes to the back edge of your mat. Block to the outside of your front foot. Lunge into your front knee. Front forearm to your thigh. Left hand to your waist for a moment. And then pause. Feel and notice. Inhale, squeeze your legs towards each other. Bow forward, send your left thigh back. Squeeze your right glute into your body. Open up through your torso. Inhale, left arm overhead. Stretch through your fingers from your waist down through the outer edge of your foot. Inhale. And exhale, stay right here, or if you wish, drop your fingertips to the outside of your front foot, coming a little bit deeper into your side angle stretch. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale, hand to your waist. Gaze down, straighten your front leg, open up your arms. Reach forward with your right fingertips, little micro bend in your front knee. Fingers drop, left arm up, Trikonasana. Gaze to your fingers. Pause in the space. Inhale, gaze down, bend your front knee, move your block right off of your mat. Come all the way up to stand. Good. Heel toe your feet so they're roughly as wide as your mat, and heels are in and toes are out. Hands at your heart center. Sit down into Malasana squat. Elbows inside your knees. So in this position, if your heels come off the ground, roll up your mat and place your heels onto the edge of your mat. Or just take a wider stance. Find your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your shoulders. Inhale, draw your low belly up and in. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale, slowly come up to stand, slower than you want to. Exhale, turn your toes forward. If you're on the rolled up edge of your mat, step off. And now take a wider stance with your feet. Toes out, heels in, 45-degree angle with your toes. Sit down into goddess pose. Good. Now in your goddess pose, I still want you to hug your legs towards each other. Lengthen your tailbone down, pull your belly in, and inhale arms into a cactus or goalpost position. Hold here and breathe. Hold this posture and breathe. And I want you to feel the spaces between your breath. Inhale and exhale. Your breath is this beautiful symphony, and you find the spaces, the pause, where you get to make sense of it all, where you get to integrate, where you get to feel the connectedness between your mind, your body, your spirit, and all that is. One more breath. Good. Inhale, stretch through your legs, reach your arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Turn your toes forward. Heel toe your feet so that they are beneath your hips, and close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Drop down to your knees. Roll onto your hips. And then keep your right heel in towards your glutes and swing your left leg all the way up and across your right knee. Now, if this is super unavailable or uncomfortable and just not possible, straighten your bottom leg. Keep your front toes, your top toes flexed. Alternatively, you can place blocks at whatever height you need to give you some support for your knee, as long as both glutes, both hips are even to the ground. So finding a position that makes sense for your body, where you can breathe and still stay in the spaciousness of your breath. Keep your toes flexed, both sets of toes flexed towards your knees, and inhale, fingers behind you. Exhale, pull your belly in. Draw your ears, nose, and throat back, shoulders back, and then maybe you begin to fold forward, not leading with your head. So it's like an imaginary hand is at the back of your head, and you're pushing back into it so that your heart gets to lead. And after a while, your bottom shin might wiggle forward so that you've created fire log stacks with your legs. Close your eyes. Find your spaciousness and the space between your breath. Two more breaths, just letting yourself settle. Being willing to move into the sensation of whatever you're experiencing, knowing that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with your hips being tight or uncomfortable right now. It's exactly what you're meant to notice. And so you receive it and accept it without judgment, and just come back to the space between the breath. Inhale, slowly sit up. Exhale, hands behind you, switch your legs, opposite leg comes under, opposite leg comes over. Flex your toes towards your face. Once again, you can start with your bottom heel in towards your glute, and you can also extend your bottom leg. Otherwise, wiggle your shins so they're creating fire logs stacked one above the other, and start with your fingers behind you. So you can get to set up now from your hips upwards. Pull your belly in, draw your shoulders back, and then take your head back. This is your starting point, and breathe. Close your eyes. Over time, maybe you start to lean your heart forward, ensuring that both hips stay grounded and level in the earth through your mat. Two more breaths. Inhale, walk yourself up. Unravel your legs. Transition to a tabletop position and up and back into downward facing dog, and pedal through your heels. Once more, inhale, float your right leg up. Bend your right knee, open and stack your hips. Lift your left heel a little higher and your left shoulder a little higher. See if you can open up even more. And then inhale, reach your right leg back, and exhale, drop your right foot, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, open and stack, gaze under your right armpit. Lift your right heel high, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left leg extends and drops down. Right leg lifts one more time, breathe. And pigeon, right knee finds your right wrist, slide your left leg back. Walk your hands towards your hips for a moment, sit tall through your spine, inhale. Exhale, begin to fold your torso forward. So you're landing over your front shin, which can be on a diagonal, or you can walk it forward, or if your hip is lifted quite a bit, feel free to reach for a block, a cushion, or a book, and place it under your right hip for support. Torso softens, gaze is down. Maybe close your eyes and stack your fists to support your forehead. It might be that your torso isn't coming this far down. Maybe you're staying up on your hands, and maybe consider finding blocks, books, or a cushion to rest your head onto, just so you can find a little more support, so you bring some ease into the effort or into the tension, and come back to the space between your breath. Inhale, walk yourself back up, hands to the ground, and exhale back into a three-legged dog. Once more, open your hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend your right leg and drop it alongside your left foot. And float your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, pigeon on your left side, knee to wrist, slide your right leg back, walk your hands back. Tall through your spine, breathe in, back heel is over your toes. Exhale, decide if you want to have a block under your left hip. How far down your body chooses to go today is dependent on what messages your body's giving you. So never forcing into your hips, allowing your hips to be honored with wherever they happen to be today. Finding perhaps a rest for your forehead and breathe in through your nose. Pause at the top and exhale. As you find the space between your breath, can you find yourself in the space of silence, of listening to any subtleties that your body's longing to share with you? Inhale, return your hands beneath your shoulders. Exhale, up and back into a three-legged dog. Left leg lifts, open and stack your hips, gaze under your right armpit. Inhale, extend your left leg back, and exhale, drop it alongside your right foot. Release your knees to the ground. Take them wide, child's pose, hips to heels. Torso softens. Rest your forehead and breathe. Inhale, walk yourself forward onto your belly. Roll over onto your back. Pull your knees into your torso, wrap your arms around your shins, and rock from side to side. Open up your arms into a T and drop your knees over to your left. Gaze to your right. Left hand can find the outer right leg to give you a little more support. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees to your right, gaze to your left. Hand to your outer left thigh. Good. Inhale, back to center. Elbows inside your knees. Hands to your outer shins or outer feet, knees bend towards the ground. Tailbone is heavy. Pull your feet down. Pull your knees down. Breathe your belly down to the ground. Lengthen your tailbone. 3 breaths. You can stay static or move from side to side. Feel the space between your breaths. Then drop the soles of your feet to touch, outer feet to the ground, knees open, Baddha Konasana. Place your right hand on your belly and your left hand to the center of your heart. This is the space between your collarbones. And breathe. At the top of your inhale, pause. Listen. Be. And then exhale slowly. And at the end of your exhale, pause. And listen. And feel. You're welcome to stay exactly as you are or stretch your legs and stretch your arms, palms turned upwards for Shavasana. Relaxing fully into your experience right now. Letting go of the need to manage your breath and just invite yourself to be breathed. And maybe take a moment to delight in the knowing that your breath is always available for you, and when you can tune in to listen to your breath, and more importantly, to the spaces between your breath, you have an opportunity to access your inner wisdom, your beingness. Relax all of your muscles, your bones, and let your skin drape away from the structure of your body. Bring your awareness now back into your body. Before moving, can you scan the spaces that have opened up for you? And can you acknowledge that there may be more, and maybe they're hidden, they're dark, they're shadows. And they'll show up and allow you to shine a light on them and feel into the spaciousness of them when it's time. And where you are right here and right now is perfect as you create the music of your life through your breath and through the space. Bring gentle movements through your fingers and in through your toes. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and your feet in the opposite direction, and exhale with an HA sigh. Ha. Make your way to one side. Pause for a moment. And please find your way to a seated posture. Perhaps sit onto a block. Remove the flesh from the back of your hips. For a moment, rest your hands onto your thighs. Pull your belly in, drop your tailbone down towards your block or your mat, and lengthen through your spine. We're going to do a 4 square breath. So it's an inhale for 4, pause for 4, exhale for 4, and pause for 4. Empty your lungs. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do one more round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Place your hands at your heart center. You can access that breath anytime you need to find a mindful moment in your life. Bow towards your heart center and acknowledge your presence today. Acknowledge the commitment that you have to yourself to make your way to your mat, and the space that you get to create anytime you remember. The light in me acknowledges and bows to the light within each of you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.